Okay, let's see if that sounds. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Sound good? Testing. Here we go. Yeah, okay, it sounds good. It sounds fine. Okay, I need my phone. Where's that? Perfect. Have my cell phone. That's all locked in. The notification go out? It did. Pog. La Pagurs. Oh, uh-oh. I sneezed live on camera. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, well, the good news is I have a new controller. So maybe my play will improve considerably. We don't know. Maybe my controller was what was holding me back. Let me check one more thing. Maybe my controller, my dastardly controller that I bought for like 40 bucks is holding me back. And this new controller that I have will win the day. Well, let's okay, cool. Cool. Got that covered. Okay. Yeah, so this dumb boss that I hate. Shoot. Sorry. Okay. This new controller is like butter. It also showed up in my house really fast. I ordered it like yesterday. And you know what's going on, right? Is it they have boxes and boxes of them down at the store or whatever, you know. So, or you know, the place where they do the controllers stuff, right? Amazon, whatever. They got like boxes and boxes of them in a warehouse, like, you know, 30-minute drive from my house. And so when I order one, they're like instantly like, oh, okay, that's easy. We just gotta go get the controller and then ship it to them. That's what happens. There's not a retrieval. For whatever reason, there was a retrieval after Throne Watcher and Defender. Ah, man, come on, Alana, jeez. Already. Don't worry, this time I'm gonna kill Vilstad if I see him. If I see his dumb ass. If I see his stupid dumb ass, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna murder Vilstad. It'll be like a rap music video with the way that I'm killing Vilstad. A gangster does not forgive, nor does he forget. That's the first law of being a gangster. Did you not know? Uh-oh. Come on, do the thing. Fudge. Ah! How did I survive that? Jesus. Oh, Velstad, you troublesome oaf. Come on, Velstad. Uh-oh. Luckily this ain't Sekiro. Oh god. Ah, it's so rough. Try it again. Just try it again. Just run it back. Just do it again. Just go for it again. You know, they say that Rome wasn't built in a day. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think it's unstable damage. That's another problem with this game, is unstable damage. So they, so the enemies, like, if you're rolling, if you're caught in the wrong spot during a roll, or after a roll, the enemies do like way more damage. So it's possible that's what's going on in a lot of these one-shots. Whereas if I just took the attack on the chin, I might just like survive. Velstad, though, this Velstad does not hit that hard, actually, in the grand scheme of things. For whatever reason. For whatever reason, when they designed this Velstad, they're like... Or when they added this Velstad to the game, they're like, we don't want him to hit that hard. Or something. Or they didn't really increase his damage by like a ton or something. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Forever will rot, blah, blah, blah. You scumbag. You frickin' scumbag. And you can't backstab them either. That's the crazy thing. If you get caught backstabbing them, they, like, kill you. Yeah, so like there I probably took more damage than I ordinarily would. From, whatever. Okay, one more. Oh, God. Oh, come on, just again! Yeah, she just does that stupid... That's just the worst. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on anymore. When I... maybe Miyazaki will tell me someday. I'll write a letter to Miyazaki. And he'll respond with, thank you for your interest in the video game Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it's weird. It's, like, really weird. Yeah, I agree. I don't approve of it. I don't think that's all that amazing. I think if you try to dodge, you should not get punished for dodging wrong. To be honest with you. And then of course they nerf like poise builds and stuff. So if you do that, they like, so the first guys who were like, oh, we can't do poise builds anymore. We can't do heal builds. We can't do healing poise builds or anything like that. Like how it would go in Dark Souls 1, right? Where you like 4 kings by just like by just putting on Havel's armor and blocking everything, right? We can't have that. You can't game the system that way. Instead, you just get extra punished for dodging wrong. It's like weird. So yeah, I'm in agreement there. But I think that's what's going on in a lot of these cases where you get one shot, or at least some of them, where you'll be like, wow, that one shot you, and it's probably to a certain extent because of that. Maybe in some cases, like Alana here doesn't one shot me 99% of the time, but she might one shot me in like a handful of scenarios. I mean, it's complicated, right? Where like, see, this is why I like Dark Souls 1 so much. Oh. This is a big part of why I like Dark Souls 1. Is you can sit there and you can like shield block enemies and it like actually works. You know, like what a concept. Like a guy with a big shield can shield block stuff, you know? It's like what a concept, right? Oh, come on. Yeah, see there I got unsteady too. I think what it's supposed to do is punish you for attacking when you're not supposed to attack. But in a lot of cases, it just functionally works to punish you when you dodge wrong. Which is, like, the issue with it. Like, I feel like I can survive those explosions in some cases. Oh, fudge. Now I'm just like, yeah, because the skeleton's blocked right as I... You need to, like, pick them all off. And they can't... if the skeletons shield block you at all, you're just goofed. I get away with this? Yes. Oh, skeletons again? How generous. Well, at some point we'll get pigs. If we're really lucky, we play our cards right. At some point we'll get pigs. Wouldn't that be something? And how this boss is like kind of RNG based, where it's like skeletons is worse than Velstead. Well, I don't know why. I think I knew when the damage gets higher, Velstead gets worse. Because I, for a long time, believed that Velstead was the better option because you can just dodge him. Oh, fudge. I'm out of stamina. Oh, come on. See, the skeleton kills me, though. It's so dumb. Oh, you've never gotten pigs, really? Yeah, I got pigs on the first cycle. It's technically the best one because you can ignore them. You can literally just ignore them. They don't do anything, as far as I can tell. Don't quote me on that. Let's just bounce around and try some stuff for a minute here. How many bread bugs do I have? 20, so... I need to be really careful because I want to use them on the final cycle, obviously. And I need some for... I need at least one for Ludden's Although probably... I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, if I just stacked up Crystal Soul Spears this whole time, I could maybe do that and get away with it. But even then, I think that's probably not true. Whatever. Let's give it another shot. Oh, Alana. Oh, my dear friend Alana. Yeah, see, I got an unsteady bonus there. See, that's the difference between one-shotting and two-shotting these guys. Oh, shoot. Ah, okay. It's fine. Even one of those orbs just trucks me. This attack. Boo! Boo, Velstead, boo! might just go for her here. Oh, come on. Wow, okay, I survived that. Huge. Massive. That could have killed me. But it didn't. Oh, come on. The wrong attack. That's so stupid. It's so dumb. If I just dodged differently, but I expected her to do the sweep instead of the straightforward one. It's like really dumb. It's like, I think I could bright bug it maybe here. Maybe we'll go one more bright bug here. Yeah, I know. Well, we're nearly there. We're like nearly there. Like we just need a little tiny bit of optimization. This is like, this boss is so rough. I know, Mondays, huh? It's like, oh gee, another Monday again. Garfield, what happened to all the lasagna? Garfield, did you eat all the lasagna? John, let's just say it was lasagna appropriation day. Garfield? Wow, John's really mad about the lasagna I ate this time. I was gonna give that lasagna to Liz. Don't worry, Garfield. Or don't worry, John. There's other fish in the sea. Oh, jeez. He's old now. He's an old man now. Boy, I sure love watching television. I'm Garfield. Oh wow, it worked. It worked. Garfield, Liz is coming over tonight. I need you and Odie to be on your best behavior. Oh, it's fine, John. I'll just kick Odie off the table or whatever. Mail's Nirmal to Abu Dhabi. What's the Garfield girlfriend? Oh yeah, it's Arlene. It's Arlene. Kind of Caitlyn core, if I'm being honest. Oop. Ah, shield! Stop doing that. Oh, you and your shields. Oh. Okay, I need to get away from her. I should save soul spears for these, but even that's not even guaranteed to work. Fudge. I hate you, skeletons. I hate skeletons so much. Ah! Well, there's no Velstad, so it's fine. Oop. Oh my god. Jump scare. White woman jump scare. God. God, I hate this enemy, this boss so much. There we go, there's one more. Can we just start hitting her? I don't know. Fudge. No, no, no. There we go. I did it. Scumbag. Okay, more skeletons. Awesome. We're so close. I'll just lure him away. We're real close here. Shoot. Garfield, did you eat my lasagna? Be honest, Garfield. Come on, no, no, no. No, stupid skeletons. God. Ugh. What am I supposed to do? We're so close. There we go. Jesus God. Finally. Fucking hell. Christ almighty. Piece of... God. God. Yeah, Garfield. Have you seen Garfield and Friends? That's crazy. Or is there an older... There's a newer one, I think. So there's one when I was a kid. There's one when I was a kid. There's a Garfield and Friends cartoon. There is a really infamous called Garfield and Friends. Really funny. Really great cartoon, actually. Ugh. Well, I got some work done today, so I guess kind of. Kind of. I've been a good boy today. Sorta. Mostly. I got something done. Got some work done. That's like it. Swept my floor. Made and ate a fantastic dinner. As usual. Everything I cook is just incredible. That's one thing about me. She actually really... Caitlin really does look like, whatever her name is. Caitlin really does look like, the girl cat. Arlene. It's, like, really ridiculous, actually. We can go back to lightning now, I guess. Let's just do that. Let's just go back to lightning real fast. Did I not finish talking to... Whatever. Well, Sin's dead. Sin's like... He's dead and he doesn't even know it yet. Sin is like the easiest boss in the whole DLC. I'm still gonna, we'll go back to lightning. And this time, I'm actually going to talk to What's-Her-Face. I'm actually going to get What's-Her-Face to come back. Garfield. He ate all the lasagna. Garfield eats lasagna like I kill Alana, the Squalid Queen.
What? I came here.
Okay, go back to Majula, please. Please. Okay, now we go these. Gonna need that one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you that Sin is probably going to die. Sin is going to die good to my spells and what have you. Darkness. No, we're gonna see Alana one more time. No, I don't think we're going to Aesthetic Alana. I think that's maybe not in the budget for 2025. I think maybe we're going to not Aesthetic Alana. I know that might disappoint some of the taxpayers / voters, but I think it's just not in the budget for 2025. Maybe we'll come back and kill Alana later. But definitely we're killing Alana next cycle. But I got my rings on correct, yes. Zap. My Sunlight Blade ready. Oh wow. Took damage somehow. Uh-oh. Yeah, Lana's pet dog. Oh well. Okay, well. Happens. Just got the cycles wrong. We'll get there. And then we gotta fight. And then Gank Squad. Yeah, and then Fume Tower should be... I know, Sin got me good. Sin got me good there, for sure. Sin very much got me very good there, for sure. That really awkward first hit was, like, weird. Or it catches you in a party to roll or something. Yeah, let's try Dark, actually. Let's give Dark a shot. Oh, it's only a little bit worse. My new controller is just going great. I think maybe there's a little bit of sus with my new controller feel. I need to get used to it. Maybe perhaps just a little tiny bit. Not to be like overly blaming of the new controller, but it may be hurting me just a little tiny bit actually. Oh, fudge. Oh, look at that. So if you get him on the edges of the arena... Oh, okay. Well, then he does that, though, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, and he's in a really awkward spot here with the poison gas. Oh. Ah! Do it again. Yeah, we'll go back to lightning here. And I think I'll equip even a third sword. Just so he doesn't... There's no way he's going to break all of them. No, I need that heal. It's like very important actually. Where is it? I guess that's fine. We'll go lightning here. For Caitlyn. For Caitlyn's honor, we'll do this. I should draw like an MS Paint picture of Caitlyn or something. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah. I should RTSR this, maybe. Just an island RTSR. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's... I think it's just bad muscle memory or something. I can switch back to my other controller. It's one option. What was the other thing I was thinking about doing for this boss? Oh yeah, let's try not healing. Let's just try RTSRing this. Just like 10 out of 10. Where is it? There it is. Why not? Let's give that a shot. Yeah. I mean, this is still pretty good in the grand scheme of things. Compared to certain bosses that I won't name. Compared to certain bosses that I won't name, this is pretty easy, actually. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Sin can't keep me down. That's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, already right off the rip, we're in trouble. $800 damage, though. This is how you're supposed to use RTSR. Oh, okay, come on. That's so silly. That's really silly, yeah. That counts as an attack. For some reason, he jumps backwards and it just counts as an attack. Very goofy. Yeah, it could be my new controller. I need to get used to it. I need to break it in and really get used to it. Get a grasp for its feel. It feels very smooth, though. It's like a smooth machine. Like a smooth experience to use this new controller. Eventually we'll get him. Eventually we'll get him. This is going to happen. Sin is going to die. We're going to defeat Sin. And then we're going to take his spear and we're going to try it out. We're going to take Yorg's spear. Not Sin's spear, Yorg's spear. Dude, look at that. It's hardcore. He's got a spear through his heart. Bro. Crazy. Whoa. Oh, Dark Souls 2. Yes, you didn't hit me there. This is weird. This controller is freaking awesome. Speaking of which. I think I still need to get used to it though. It's just like it's got a good grip. The sticks are nice and loose, but not like too loose. Ooh. The Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I'm tired of this RTSR stuff. We're going back. We're going back to no RTSR. Dude, I told... That's so weird. I told YouTube to tone it down. They just won't. I've gotten like... I literally told them I'm like... the minimum number of ads, and they're still... the fuck? I don't know. I can look at it real fast, actually. But anyway, forget about that for a minute. We'll get there. We'll get there. This is stupid boss. This is dumb, stupid boss. This aggressively evil boss. I don't know. For me, I don't have any ads either. But... if I'm watching my phone, I'm trying to keep track of it. Because I tell them to just, like... tone it down. They just won't. They're just doing like random crap. Honestly, their business model kind of sucks. How come big businesses can't have good business models that make sense? How come they have to sell me tequila just to make money? How come they have to sell me gambling just to make money? Oh, it's a serious question. Oh, this sucks. Like, it's a philosophical question. It's like a matter of like philosophical significance. Honestly, maybe I'll go back to Red Iron Twin Blade for this. I think you're supposed to be in front of him. Maybe I'll hit his face with the Red Iron Twin Blade. Or his chest. Okay. He's vulnerable to bleed, though. Oop. Oh, never mind. This weapon sucks too bad. He's really resistant to fire. Oh, wow. Okay. Dodged into it. Well, no. Well, I am. But I have YouTube Premium. I pay for YouTube Premium. Because I use YouTube all the time. So I kind of just, like, can't not. Where's Red Iron Twin Blade? Or I guess we could try Curative Greatsword. Yeah, why not? Let's now. Yeah. I could do this. We do Lightning Mastodon Halberd. I have whatever it's called. Yeah, I pay for YouTube Premium. I think it's worth it for YouTube. I wouldn't pay for like most other services or anything like that. But for YouTube Premium, I think it's fine. Just because I'm using YouTube all the time, like constantly, like all day, morning, noon, and night. That's the craziest thing about cable television is you pay for the cable television, and then you still get ads. It's like I don't even understand what's even going on here. But then again, every show on YouTube is like, it's like Mr. Beast garbage. It's like either Mr. Beast garbage or like, there's actually some really good stuff on YouTube, right? Case in point, my stream. But most YouTube content is really low effort, and I mean that in like in a good way, kind of like a UHF television kind of way. You know, you got some guy playing Dark Souls 2. You got oh, come on, you freaking you cursed dragon. You cursed heckin' dragon. Doggo, evil doggo. Evil freaking doggo. I know. It's like, I don't know. There's like a profound philosophical question at play with ads. It's like, why is it our obligation to watch advertisements? You know what I mean? Like, why does that constitute an obligation? It's like, win big at the new lottery. Win big on bets.com. It's like, yes, this is my obligation. It's like, drink up on your tequila. Here's some lunch meat. Buy this lunch meat. Buy Coca-Cola. That's your obligation. To watch this ad about buying Coca-Cola. Oh god. You are obligated for that thing. Our society would collapse if you don't watch ads for Coca-Cola. The communists win if you don't watch ads for Coca-Cola. The communists and Islamic extremists, they all win if you don't... God. They win if you don't watch advertisements for whatever the heck's going on in the ads. For T-Mobile. Buy up on the T-Mobile. We market to women. Oh. Get Verizon now. It's like I use Boost Mobile. That's my plan. That's the plan I have. Why is that the plan that I have? Well, it's a plan that I have because it's the cheapest plan. It's the best plan. I love Boost Mobile. Who up boosting they mobiles? That's the cell phone service I use. And I went to the Metro PCS and they're like, we'll get you a different plan. And they're ripping me off. They're ripping me off. They're like, we'll give you cheaper for a year. And that's like, and I'm like, so after a year it goes to more expensive? Yes, after a year it was more expensive. I was like, fudge that. Went back to Boost Mobile. And I bought another Boost phone. I went back to Boost Mobile and I got another Boost phone. And the guy... Oh man, the pillar almost killed me. I got a $200 Boost phone. It was supposed to be the battery life king. And it's okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, come on. It's so stupid. You're robbing me, game. Where's the ref on that one? Well, I guess maybe that's the theoretical justification for it. But it still just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just at my core a utopianist, and that's kind of inherently the problem. I mean, I get that maybe an advertisement is like a warning. Oh, come on. Ah, I got stuck under him. I didn't see that that was what was going to happen. I got stuck under him. Do it again. We'll do it again. We'll get there. It's like, at what point is this just the junk mail of like the of modern life, you know? I'm not here to necessarily suggest that. I don't know. I don't know. You know. I think maybe in the time of Weird Al and the UHF, it was like, you know, Tom's Hardware was you know, doing your ads, you know, like you go to a baseball game and it's like for the frickin' dumb, you know, local hot dog stand or whatever. I don't know anything about anything, but I don't know. Sell me a new video game I don't want to buy. You know, whatever the heck's going on. Oh, it just keeps happening. Just keep getting wrecked by that. Hmm. Uh-oh. Was that wrong? Hmm. And usually I beat this guy really good. Really fast. But hey, we're on plus a billion, so no surprises, I guess. Oh, wow, okay. Barely. Oof. Well, good news is that once I'm done with this, Gang Squad should be easy. So I can complain all I like, but Gang Squad should be much easier than this. Like I said, I think it's my controller. I think I need to get used to this controller here. I need to get used to this new controller that I bought I paid dollars and money for. And it'll be good. Yeah, the souls are dark, that's for sure. You're darn tootin'. The souls are always darkest before the dawn. As Batman says in that movie. As Batman says. We all know I'm a big fan of Batman. I'm not, actually. Yes, I'm doing pretty good. I had a good day today. Got some stuff done. Wasn't like, you know, the most stuff ever, but I got some stuff done today. Oop. What's he doing? Okay. Oh, if you get under me, you just can't do anything, I guess. Right in the armpit. Rub the kitty tummy. Yeah, see, Jorg and Alana were married, and then what happened is, they are still married, but Jorg is very allergic to Alana's pet cat, Sin, the slumbering dragon. So you'll notice he's a lot smaller than the big dragon. That's because he's a cat, as opposed to a dog. Dogs are much bigger than cats, in many cases. That's what's going on here. If you didn't know. Yeah, and so Jorg is like, he's allergic to the cat. Oh, come on. Come on. Game ate my inputs. I swear. Frickin' game. Okay, yeah, I did it right this time. Oh, okay, yeah, just up into the air 3 times in a row. Why? Yeah, don't worry about it, it's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Don't worry about it, bro. I don't mind. There's a needle. Get stuck sometimes. Oof. Oh, fudge! Oh, come on. It does. That's true. It really does. It really does. I'm stuck on Sin the Slumbering Dragon. This is just great. I'm stuck on Sin. I'm stuck on Sin the Slumbering Dragon. Yeah, it's totally fine. I'm only stuck on Sin the Slumbering Dragon. Yeah, the hardest boss in the game. Apparently. The stupid hardest boss in the game, I guess. Yeah, I sent something in for testing, and the guy got back to me. So we're all engines a go. We're 10 out of 10 on the money with it. We gotta, you know, this is where the science happens, you know? That's what science is. Science is all about working hard, suffering, being cool, playing Dark Souls 2. A lot of Dark Souls 2 in science. That's what they don't tell you about science. A lot of Dark Souls 2. A lot of whatever the heck I do. A lot of oh, come on. I thought he was gonna breathe there. He didn't. No, 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 please don't. There you go. Yeah, I might actually go. Whoop. Slurp. This boss is so awkward. He like actually probably has to be too easy because of how weird he is. I'm not gonna complain all I like. At the end of the day, I'm just grateful it's not, you know, what's his face? Alana. Oh, come on. That was right under him. Hold on, we'll go back to the other weapon. We'll play around with some other weapons too. I know, Sin, please indeed. Sin's really getting me good here. I'm really getting shredded by this guy. This guy's shredding me like I'm cheese. He's like, cheese. Cheese, Gromit. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. And then Gank Squad will be easy. And then Gank Squad will be really easy. And then we'll just cheese Gank Squad with Gower's Ring of Protection. So that'll be easy. And then Smelter Demon, Blue Smelter will be easy. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Ranged Miracles first try, probably. Yeah. I mean, try some Dark Orb. I mean, you know, I don't know. Whatever. Honestly, at this point, I'm frustrated enough that maybe we'll try some spells. I'm a little teensy bit frustrated here. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, it's been okay. It's been a nice day. Got some work done. Got some stuff done. Playing some Dark Souls 2. It's never a bad day when you're playing Dark Souls 2. Ah, fudge. Ah. It really is not a bad day when you're playing Dark Souls 2. That's the thing. Is like, it just isn't that bad when... Or it's... Well, I should say it isn't that bad. It's a great day when you're playing Dark Souls 2. When you're getting in there playing Dark Souls 2, it's a great day. Let's try some freaking spells. Instead of sitting here moaning and whining and crying about how unfair this game is, let's try some spells. Where is it? Uh-oh. It's very heavy. Nah, it's okay. So, I mean, I could tell you all about it if you really want to hear, because it's an interesting topic to me. So, basically, I average... Today's kind of a low day, although I'm only an hour in. So, usually by the end of the stream, a lot of days I go... I think I've had the max of, like, 50 people watching, and I've had a minimum of, like... And most days I've had a minimum of 0. But most days I've had a minimum of, like 10 or 15, which is pretty good as far as it goes. Oh wow, spells might actually be kind of goated here. That's crazy. We'll just do a ton of Dark Orb. He'll break your thing though. Okay. Is this a bot? Yeah, go ahead. Let me get... Is this really? Oh, okay. Dang, that sucks. There's life for you. Oh, okay. Well, if you're not a bot, that's fine. I just never know what to... You know. World's a crazy place out there. Huh, interesting. That's so weird. Who falls for the scam? I guess see this is their that's advertisement for you right there. Very interesting. Yeah, please, go ahead. Oh, my colleague here is not Huh. Why? 'Cause all that stuff is unnecessary. Yeah, I know. Yep. Oh well. That's crazy. That is really crazy. Like, legitimately weird. Like, what's up with that? What's up with the bots, man? Well, they just scrape the chat. They just scrape the chat. So somebody says, or I don't, well, oh, okay, so you're saying that they hear me. No, I'm pretty sure they just scraped the chat. So the Unbeatable Sheep here was just saying that they're a bot, and then, so they scrape the chat and they see it. So it's not that impressive. On the surface, it's like, wow, that's so impressive. But I think on that, in this particular case, it's not that impressive. They just scrape chat. It's not like they're hearing my voice. That would be a lot more interesting if they heard my voice and they're like, and then somehow knew in that case. Oh, I don't have Blue Ring. We're gonna try this. I know this is bad, but we're gonna try it anyway. This boss is just so annoying. So I want to mix it up a little bit here. Or wait, we'll go... If I'm not doing miracles, let's do some pyromancies. We'll try this, and we'll try this. We'll give them all a shot here. If I'm gonna be hard stuck on this boss, let's just like go all hog. It's so weird. It's just so freaking weird. And it's like, who is this, like, where do they get these accounts from? Because that's like a real person's, like, I don't know, whatever. So weird, man. Ah, because I had the same bot last time. Or I had a similar kind of bot last time, too. I mean, I'll give them this. It's probably only guerrilla marketing. But it's still really dishonest. So, I mean, no, it's probably not guerrilla marketing. It's probably, I don't know. Yeah, like, it sure is bad look to whoever is doing it. No decorations like custom, no overlays or VTuber. Yeah, it's like, forget all that stuff. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that stuff. I'm not paying money for that crap. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, I get that maybe for some streamers that makes sense. But I'm trying to do a mature program here. Oh, come on. Now I'm just trolling. Now I'm just hard trolling this boss. I'm so distracted by this bot that I'm just like hard trolling now. I'm just like, it's just straight up hard trolling now. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Honestly, I'll probably stop doing spell casting really fast here. But I still want to give it just a little tiny bit more try. No, Sin will die. I think your count's wrong. I think I've actually died more times than your count says. Huh. Oh my gosh. I think it's a new controller, a little tiny bit. So, I can just blame it on my new controller, because I have a new controller here. You know, the crazy thing with these bots is, honestly, the craziest thing about these bots is, if somebody came into my channel and they were like, I sell stream overlays, do you want to buy one? And that was the first message they had, I'd probably just be like, no. Or something. And that's probably what I do. And then it's like, okay, well then you know you're not gonna have to sell me one. Like there's a slight possibility that my response is like, yeah, I'd love to buy a stream overlay. But that's not how they operate. They're like, okay, let's try this again. Let's just go back to the old strategy. Okay, where is it? There's like a very slight possibility that they could be in my chat and be like, hey, do you want to buy a stream overlay? And I'd be like, no. Or I'd maybe be like, why would I buy one? I could ask them that. But the bot doesn't have the intelligence to like answer any actual questions I have about stream overlays, right? Like, I couldn't ask the bot, hey, how much is this going to cost me? Why is it going to cost me this much? You know, do you actually believe it's worth it? Do I really need this thing? Like, I could ask them so many questions about how much it costs, how much this, how much that, but the bot can't do that because it's all just a scam. So it's like stupid. That's what gets me. It's like if it was an actual person, I could ask them all kinds of questions about like the process. And that would actually be useful and constructive. But that's not how bots work. That's not how bots think. That's not how the system functions, right, so to speak. So it's just like bad. It's just like sad. Yeah, Carhillian's like, I'm not going to train a bot in Magic. That's how Carhillion works. Carhillian's like, I see a light, but it is very dim. Strade's like, do you really think you can master my spells? Like, these are, like, I wouldn't say I have, like, tons and tons of questions about, like, stream overlays. But it's at least an interesting topic, you know? Frickin' Onyxia. Yeah, spellcasting ain't the way here. I think this boss is just so lame and awkward that it's very tempting to try. I don't know. It's weird. And what the crazy thing about AI in America, or like AI in like as like a thing, as like an institution, is like, why are people excited for it? I don't understand. I don't understand why people are interested in it, and why the tech sector is so interested in making it happen. It's like the mark of the beast. It's like laziness itself. It's like the most brain dead, lazy, boring thing I could possibly imagine. It's like you watch one of those Gordon Ramsay ones. There's like some Gordon Ramsay ones I was seeing a while ago where it's like they tell Gordon Ramsay to do something, and he does it, but it's like AI, and it's like kind of interesting at first, but the more you go, The more you go into it, the less interesting it gets. It's just kind of the same thing over and over again. In a way that is, like, very boring. It's kind of the issue with AI. But, and then on top of that, it's like it doesn't really have any practical applications. You know, it's like I would respect AI companies that are making AI to like solve cancer or whatever. And it's like, oh, we're curing cancer with AI. Okay, that's awesome. We're making, you know, fake garbage and tricking people with AI. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we need that. We need more lies. That's what we need. That's what we need. Is we need more lies. We need more lying. We need way more lying. That's what we need. We need AI because we need more lying. Awesome. We need new ways to lie and deceive people. That's what AI is really... That's what we need AI for. Please. Oh, come on. He does that thing again. Is he gonna go into the air? Okay. I can't believe I survived that, honestly. Come on. Fudge. Fudge, I'm stuck on the tail. Fudge. Good. Here we go. Oh, come on, you suck. Ah! Oh, you. Oh, you. 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 Oh, you. Oh, you. Urgh. Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead. Okay. Oh, oh, you. Ah. That's so... Oh. No, it doesn't count. That does not count, unfortunately. I know, that's really lame. That was literally it, too. That stupid hitbox. I just barely walked into that hitbox with the stupid thrust of the stupid, the awful rapier. Ah. Uh-oh. Didn't do that right. Didn't plan that out right. That's really rough. Oh, that's pretty rough too. Can I trick him into breathing? If I can trick him into breathing. Yeah, there you go. That's what I need to do. I need to trick him into doing that. Have to be. Oh, come on. Yeah, you had. See, that's the problem with that. Is it you need? I needed to just like lock into the fact that I wasn't going to be able to get behind him in time, and I needed to just accept that fact. Well, the thing about that is, it's like, yeah, it's like I want AI to do everything so I can abuse it and get stuff for free. I want AI to give me stuff for free. That's what I want AI to do. That's the problem, is that it's like, oh, AI is going to do everything. It's like, AI can't do anything. AI is like so crazy. It's like one of those dumb things where it's like, I wish cash registers were powered by AI, but cash registers can't be powered by AI. You need people to man them. It's like so stupid. It's like, oh yeah, AI is gonna drive. Okay, it's like, what happens when somebody dies? It's like, uh-oh. And so it's like AI is really good at doing useless things that nobody asked for. Although I'll say with some of the movies I've seen in recent years, I'd almost rather see scripts written by AI. Almost. Maybe not like exactly. There's a lot of really bad people writing movies. Or I shouldn't say bad people, but like, there's a lot of people who should not be writing movies that are writing movies. For sure. So it's kind of ironic when I say that, when it's like, in point of practice, AI movies are like totally fine. Or AI, like, I'm not, AI writing is maybe really bad if like you need a person, I don't know, whatever. I'm not that crazy about the film industry or whatever, or like books in a lot of cases. I think there's a lot of really bad literature. I think there's a lot of really bad movies, and there's always really bad literature. And so I think AI is not objectively worse than that. But it's the sort of thing where I'm not sure what, but like the idea that AI, that we need more like just like weird lies and deception all over the place is just strange to me. Oh, it hit me. Shoot. Oh, come on. Ah, jeez. Just barely in the wrong position there. What's he doing? Oh. I feel like I'm getting luckier with the attacks this time. Oh. That's another Dark Souls 2 special that I really hate. These bosses that you literally cannot be locked onto. It's like, just let me lock onto the boss, bro. Like, why is it optimal not to be locked on? Why is locking on a massive mistake for this boss? Is there some reason for that? This makes it so awkward. It's like whine about DS2 too much. But yeah, definitely, I'm you're way behind him. This hitbox is just so awkward too. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Yeah, that's the problem with AI cars. Although, to be fair, if there were like a central system that did cars, that governed all the cars at once, that would probably be safer. But you'd still have issues with people, pedestrians, A. And then even if you didn't have issues with pedestrians, which is like the most important thing, because if a pedestrian gets hit by an AI car, that's a serious problem. But even if you didn't have issues with pedestrians, so I have a new controller. So be prepared for me to fail tremendously at this, because I have a new controller, so I have to get used to it. And it's really not that different. It's actually pretty similar to my main controller, but it's different enough, I think, that it's affecting my play somewhat. Or it could just be bad. I don't know. One of the two. Some combination of factors. Oh. Oh, it's just like the top one on Amazon. The one that's like the Xbox PC type controller. Just because that's the kind that I've always used. I bought one from a third party years and years ago. That's the one I used to use, and it was really nice. I actually really liked it, but it did eventually break, and it cost me like $40. So this one was like $60. So I'm hoping it lasts longer. Because my last controller was like a $60. Jeez. Oh, he's gonna do that. Yeah, now that I want him not to do that, he's gonna do it. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. This is just sad. Honestly, this is just sad. Oof. Try it again. Here's TV remote to play. Yeah, not gonna happen. No TV remote. This is not my best day. This is not my best day so far. Ugh. 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 I still have to kill it. This isn't even the last cycle either. Mouse and keyboard. That's crazy. Mouse and keyboard is really insane. That's probably the weirdest. I've known people who are like that. Yeah, you know, thanks. Without you, who would hold me accountable without you keeping track of my deaths here? That seems kind of low. I feel like I've died more than that too. Maybe I just don't know how to count. I don't know. Yeah, I would love to continue talking about AI actually, but there's like actually nothing to say about it. It's like actually really bad and boring. It's like inherently the problem. I would love to be like, oh yeah, but what about this AI thing? It's like, no, actually. And that's the other thing that gets me, right? Is like people who use AI to do like random like sticker, like they're making a brewing company, right? And they were using AI to like make their beer logo, right? And it's like that always gets me. That's actually probably the thing that gets me the most. Not because it's like, why do you need a beer logo? Why does your brewing company need like a dumb like generic beer logo thing? Like I thought your beer was supposed to be awesome. Like I should want to buy your beer even if it has no logo on it. Like that's kind of the irony about like AI, is it's like indicative of like a larger issue with like the nature of like products themselves. It's like, do you want something because it looks good, or do you want something because it's actually really good? And that's like a serious question. Like why does every like crappy brewer company that makes like crappy brewer beer need like a crappy brewer company brew label? You know? Like isn't that indicative of like the issue? Isn't that inherent to the issue itself? Oh wow, I was so lucky. Uh-oh. Can you breathe? No. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, I get that, like, big companies have lots of ads and labels and stuff because they have to show off that they're opulently wealthy, right? Like, a big company is like, we have a fancy label because we're special and we're rich. And we're like a crafted product, right? Like, ultimately, if you're like actually if you're like actually doing a company, like I feel like labels shouldn't really matter. Like, you shouldn't be have to like over advertise yourself. There we go. Jeez, God. I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. It's a great question. But then, don't worry. See, look, I finally beat Sin. Don't worry, everybody. I finally did it. I finally did it, everybody. I finally frickin' did it. Look. See? It only took me 1 billion years. 1 billion trillion years. I'm an old man now. I use a cane and a walker. Because that's how long it took me to beat Sin. Let's just say this one's not going on Speed Demo Archives. Let's just say this one ain't going on Speed Demo Archives. You can take that one to the bank. But don't worry, but now we go for the easiest boss in the game.
Visit me again.
Now we kill. I know, I'm sorry. I do always win. Yeah, easy, you know, about 20 deaths. Yeah, whatever. North of 20 deaths, yeah, you know, it's all the same. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry. Don't worry, everybody. It's cool. It's cool. You know, that's the thing about Dark Souls, is sometimes you gotta die 15 times, and then eventually you gotta die like maybe 50 times or something. See, I'm playing Sekiro right now in the background. Not like right now, not literally right now, but I'm playing some Sekiro in my free time. And, you know, I'm on Genichiro. You know, I just barely got to Genichiro. And I'm sitting there Mikiri countering him and just doing all kinds of random crap. And it's taken me forever. It's like, when am I ever going to kill... I should probably just go and kill one of the other bosses. You know, I should probably go to, like, the Under Castle... Oh. I should probably go to Under Castle, Ashina and kill, like, the monk or whatever. I think. I watched the speedrun, so I don't know all the tech for the game. Or I should go to the Hirata Estate, which is what I read on Reddit. Oh, did I not grab the key? Oh, no. No. I didn't grab the key, everyone. I forgot the key. Man, we're never getting that world record this way. This world record's just not happening. This plus 7 world record speedrun is just not happening very quickly. It's not coming together right. God, it's so rough. Hello. Well, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Weird enemies. Yeah, how careless of me, exactly. That's exactly correct. How careless of me. How oafish and careless of me. I can't believe it. You know, it's like they're gonna call me unprofessional. You know, you can only make so many mistakes in the Dark Souls business before they start calling you unprofessional. Start getting blackballed. You start getting blackballed in the Dark Souls business. And then just the craziest thing. Okay. Because you forget the key. It's just ridiculous, you know? Is Chaos Storm good? Yeah, actually it's great for killing the dogs. Yeah, it's actually really good. Where is it? Chaos Storm? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's for killing the dogs. There's like one fight where it's really good. There's like the fight against the Royal Rat Authority. It's really good. It's like really good in Royal Rat Authority. But you don't really need it. You can do the other one instead. You can do the lesser ones instead, and they're just fine. So yeah, technically it's really great. Technically it's like really good, actually. Ah. But don't worry, our reward for killing those 2 bosses is the easiest boss in the whole game. That I'm unmistakably going to first try. I'm gonna first try this boss. Don't worry, once I get there. Oh, are they faster? See, I don't know. The problem is there's no way in heck I'm gonna go through the trouble of getting that spell in as this character. Like, that's just not happening. You know what I mean? But, you know, whatever. But there's definitely no way that I'm going to, you know... well, I just need to... You know what I need to do? I need to yearn this. Actually. That's what I really need to do, is yearn this area. I love these enemies so much. My god. Yeah, this new controller is actually really swag, though. It has like nice, good buttons, nice, sexy paddles or whatever. Just the whole 9 yards. It's really worth. It was really worth it. It was really worth the money. I should probably have like a picture of it. Maybe that's what I'll do in the future. Is I'll have like a picture and I'll like show you guys my epic controller, my epic swag controller. It's like all grippy on the bottom too, so I get that as an advantage to it. Okay, Rock Shield Balder. Bye-bye. Please, get out of my way. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't have... There's nothing like that going on here. That's a little too much. I want a controller that's like really solid. I want like a workhorse, like default controller. I want like a GameCube controller. I want like a full-blown like factory GameCube controller, like manufactured by Nintendo. I want something that's like a full-blown like old school like Super Nintendo controller or something. Like that's what I want. Like I want a Game Boy Advance that is also a Dark Souls controller for Dark Souls. That's what I want. 1 second. Jeez. Ah. And these ads on my phone are obnoxious. Jeez. What was I saying again? So that's why I recommend YouTube Premium. Where are we going? Southern Ritual. And we'll go Dark Clutch. Oh, we need Gowers. That's what's going on here. We need Gowers. And then we need, I guess, Ring of Steel Protection, too. What was I gonna... Yeah, well, that's fine. Well, the Invader kind of doesn't really matter. I don't really want to fight him, to be honest. He doesn't really drop anything of value, and he's not really interesting to fight. And I've killed him. I killed him last cycle. I actually did kill him last cycle. If you remember correctly. If you remember. I straight up killed him last cycle, so... I don't feel too bad for not killing him, to be honest with you. Because I'm 99% sure I killed him last cycle. I'm like 99% sure that I killed him last cycle. So, you'll have to forgive me for not killing the Invader. The mood just does not strike me today, and I don't have to kill him. So... That's kind of the thing. Sort of just what it comes down to, a little tiny bit. Like 1% of 1% kind of thing. It's not that I hate fighting invaders. I actually enjoy fighting them. If I fail to the gang squad. Well, there's a really good chance you're going to get your wish, so... If it makes you feel better, there's a very good chance you're going to get your wish. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah, we're Dark Orb spamming. 100%. That's how you do this, boss. Dark Orb spam. Well, first you Dark Fog. First you light him up with Dark Fog. Boom. That's probably not going to poison. Uh-oh. Well, if I don't die to the fact that I got hit by the thing... This ring is freaking broken, by the way. Oh, no, I did get one of them. Where is he? Where's Archer Man? Oh. That's so lucky for the iframes there. Uh-oh. Oh, God. God. Wow! Holy heck, I survived that. Okay. If we had a slightly different setup, we could probably manage to do... we could, in fact, probably manage to do something like another spell or something, like maybe Pyromancies, but honestly, that's even a little bit too much work, I think. There we go. Probably a way to make that happen. Uh-oh. I'm lucky they didn't just one-shot me. Ah, shoot. What ring? Oh, not literally broken. I mean broken in the sense that it's like really overpowered. Gower's ring. Like really, really good. Really, really good ring. Okay, hold on. We gotta... Well, let's just human up here. And luckily, Fiend Tower will probably be a joke when I get around to it. Luckily, it's basically downhill from here. I still have to deal with Frozen Outskirts, but I'm not afraid of Frozen Outskirts anymore. I think I have it covered mostly. This is the DLC that's actually like scary, in my opinion. We'll get there. Oop. I wonder how many people have actually done this. How many people have actually killed all bosses in +7 like this? Hello, Gilgamesh Fate. Good to see you. Always nice to see a familiar face in the chat. We need to start working him over with Dark Orb, I think, already. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Get some Dark Orbit in all early. Nice and early. Yeah, that hurts pretty good. That stings. Did I get him? Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. We're cooked. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, Gower's Ring. Gower's Ring saved me. I love you, Gower's Ring. You playing Baldur's Gate 3? Is it good? Oh my god, actually, I love those games. I keep forgetting about them, but I love those games. I love Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Those games are freaking amazing. Those games are absolutely freaking amazing. That's really good to hear, actually. So it's good. I should buy it. So you're saying, should I get Baldur's Gate 3 at some point? Because I could, at some point, I might do that. I might go Baldur's Gate 3. I might play Baldur's Gate 3. That's actually that's a really good idea. I'm actually kind of an expert at Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Not like a super crazy expert. I would have to do a lot of work to like really like tone up my play. But I'm decently skilled at Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Oh. I'm in fact decently skilled at Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Love those games. Those are really good games. So you probably haven't played them. I take it you haven't played Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds right up my alley. Ooh. Ooh. And I'm going to play it on super hard. I'm going to play it on real hard. I'm going to play it on real stinky hard. Ooh. A lot of dialogue, though. That's the only downside. A lot of dialogue. But that sounds really good. I guess I could just skip it all. That sounds like my kind of game. You're really selling me on that product there, my friend. Uh-oh. That sounds like quite a bit of fun, actually. Shoot. There goes Gower's Ring. But one's dead. The annoying one is dead. Fudge. We'll stood in it for a while. Yeah, there you go. That sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe I'll play Divinity Original Sin. You guys like Divinity Original Sin? Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2? Really great games. Really, really, really good games. Got both of them. We're out of those. Could have gone Iron Crown. Probably wouldn't have been the worst city in the world. Yeah, they're really good. There's the games that they made before them. There's a bunch of bad games they made before them, but there's a couple really good games they made before them. So I've played basically all of their games, actually, believe it or not. I've played, like, well, they made a bunch of kids games, too. Forget about those. But yeah, I've played, like, a bunch of the games they made. I played Divine Divinity was the first game they made. And it's like a weird hodgepodge mix between, like, Diablo and, like, Fallout 1. It's, like, really terrible to play. I hate Divine Divinity, but it's, like, really classy. It's really cool. It's a really fun game to play, but it's, like, a really bad... It's, like, kind of weak as a gameplay game. And then I played Beyond Divinity. And Beyond Divinity is like a game... You know how, like, when you go to the office supply store in the mid-2000s? And, like, there'd always be, like, that rack of video games in the office supply store. But, like, it was never video games you'd ever heard of, except for maybe, like, Bejeweled or something. It was always, like, Puzzle Quest or, you know, some, like, you know... somebody's mystery type game, you know, like that kind of crap. And how you'd always like see those weird games at the office supply store. I don't know, this is, if you're not American, this is probably doesn't make as much sense. But you go to the office supply store and there'd be that big huge rack of software, video games and stuff. And like I said, it'd be games you've never heard of. Or you go to the computer store or something and there'd be like a computer playing like a video game. And it'd be like a video game you've never heard of, right? Beyond Divinity is kind of like that. That's what Beyond Divinity is. It's like if you go to the office supply store and there's just like a random video game on the shelf that's like $10 or $20 or something, and you're like, what is this? Well, $20 would have been a lot back then. You know, you go to the store and it's like some video game that you've never heard of for like $10 or something, and you're like, what is this? And that's Beyond. That's Divine Divinity and Beyond Divinity. They're like exactly like that. They're like exactly like that, like some T-rated like weirdo off-brand RPG you see at the office supply store. But they're actually pretty good games in the grand scheme of things. They're bad in some ways, but they're really interesting and fun in others. And then there's Divinity 2, which came out for the Xbox 360, and it's like really terrible. It's like they played World of Warcraft while making it, and so it plays exactly like World of Warcraft. It's very much like World of Warcraft in every way, and it's just kind of awkward. It's not like bad or anything, but it's just kind of weird. And then it's very much like that's another one where it's like you go to the office supply, and probably somebody remembers it really fondly. Somebody probably had it as a kid, and they think it's like the bee's knees, and I respect that because it's a perfectly good game. But that's another one where it's like you go to the GameStop in like, you know, 2015 or whatever. Or not 2015. You go to the GameStop in like, you know, the year, you know, I don't know. The year, you know, 2000 and, you know, I don't know, 9, right? You go to the GameStop in the year 2009 and there's Divinity 2 there. And it's okay, you know, it's like an okay game. It's not Dark Souls, it's not, you know, Demon Souls, it's not, you know, some of these other really great games. It's not one of those Tales games. It's just whatever, you know. And, but it's good enough, and that's kind of what Divinity 2 is. And then Divinity Original Sin is where they started getting really good at making video games. Where they started, like, really, really, really getting good at making video games. and they came up with some like really crazy stuff, and it's like really really good and cool. And that's Divinity Original Sin, and it's like an RPG, or it's like a tactical RPG. It's like a really cool tactical RPG. I really love it. It also has really good co-op too, so me and my brother have played it extensively. And then Divinity, and then the other game is, and then the Divinity Original Sin 2 is where it gets insane. That's like a crazy good video game. If you've never played Divinity Original Sin 2, I highly recommend it. The only problem with it is it's kind of slow to get started. So you'll start up the game, and there'll be like this big, huge section that's like a puzzle section, right? So that's the problem, is that the game is broken up between puzzle sections and combat sections, right? And so the first part right out of the gate is like basically a puzzle section. So be prepared for that. Be prepared to like talk to NPCs and like, how do we get out of here, right? Type stuff, as opposed to a whole bunch of like fighting, right? And so be prepared for that. That's the only problem. I wouldn't say it's even a problem, but it's something that will come up over and over and over again if you do play that game, is puzzle sections. So big long puzzle / dialogue sections where you're talking to NPCs and you're solving puzzles, and then big huge sections that are like combat oriented. And but I think Divinity Original Sin 2 is a masterpiece. It's like a 10 out of 10 game or something. It's absolutely ridiculously good. I think the only real problem with it is there isn't really that much like variation in terms of what you can do, but there's enough that it's interesting. And the hard difficulties are really hard too. So those are really good games. We need to go to Forest of Fallen Giants. Yeah, Cardinal Tower. So I think Divinity Original Sin 1 and Divinity Original Sin 2 are masterpiece games if you've never played them. Highly recommend Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. And then Divinity Original Sin, but keep in mind their story game. It's like Mass Effect or something, where it's not like Dark Souls, where Dark Souls is like mostly an action game, and there's like, you can also PvP if you want, right? Divinity Original Sin is like it's like a story / there's a lot of story and puzzles. There's story, there's puzzles, and then there's like tactical combat. And so Baldur's Gate 3 is like I don't even know that much about it, but that's the game they made, and it's like really awesome to see them succeed as the developer, because they're a really, really, really good development studio. And they've been around for a very long time, and they've had to learn a lot of hard lessons about what works and what doesn't in video games. And it's so crazy to me because, and this is actually a really interesting point that I want to bring up about game design, okay, is that what held them back year after year was the Diablo crap. So like they were told over and over again to make like action RPG like Diablo stuff, and their like biggest headliner games are tactical turn-based RPGs. So now they make masterpieces, and they're all turn-based RPGs, and all of their old games are really crappy, and it's because they're like movement-oriented like Diablo type stuff, right? And it's a great example of how, like, to a certain extent, you need to focus, you need to really home in on what you're doing, right? Like, not every game gets to be Super Mario 64. And so, like, you're really stupid. Like, I shouldn't say that, because you're not stupid for trying, but, like, you just should, like, you can't sit there and make a game that's like, oh, we're gonna be, it's like Castlevania 64, right? So if you've ever played Castlevania 64, the Castlevania game for the 64, there's actually 2 of them. And the movement and camera on them is bad. Like, really bad. Like, they're really terrible games in terms of movement and camera. And it's because they thought that they were stupid, you know. They thought that they were dumb Super Mario 64, when what they should have done is they should have just made a game like Symphony of the Night for the stupid N64, and they probably would have been millionaires over it. You know, it probably would have done as well as Symphony of the Night. But they didn't think that way. They should have made like a classic, or they should have made a classic Castlevania, probably. But you know, it's a great example of like one of those things you have to think about in game design, I guess. Not that I'm like a big huge game designer, but I play stupid. You know, I want to get into game design. That's something I'm interested in. But like the whole idea that I'm going to design a physics engine for my game, probably not going to happen, right? So like I'm eyeing up making an RPG because I don't want to have to worry about physics engines and stuff like that. I don't, you know, that's stuff that I'm not really interested in. And so a really great case study about how like trying to fit into a mold is like part of the problem with or it can be a major pitfall, I guess. Yeah, those guys are amazing. So if you haven't checked out Divinity, I had forgotten about it. When people come into my chat and they're asking me like, "Hey, how do you feel about, you know, this video game? What's a video game you really love?" I keep forgetting to mention Divinity Original Sin. Divinity Original Sin is like next level good. It's like it's as good as it's really good. Divinity Original Sin 2. It's only like $40. It's like a double A, because they're only like a double A studio. You know how there's like indie and then there's like triple A, right? Like the Nathan Drake stuff. You know, Uncharted, whatever, right? You know, Dark Souls. That's triple A, I guess, right? They're not really so you're getting a great deal on it too. And honestly, you could probably get it on sale for like $10 or $20, no problem. Coming up here in Christmas. So that's a huge recommend from me, absolutely. And you can skip the first one. The first Divinity Original Sin isn't as good as Divinity Original Sin 2. They're both really amazing. But 2 is a lot. 2 is the where it really gets going. The funny thing about it is, though, I should warn people that the plots don't make sense. The plots of either of the games basically don't make sense, and the reason why is because the plot it's like modern World of Warcraft, I guess, if that makes sense, where it's been going on for so long that the plot just stopped making sense. They forgot where the plot was going or what was even happening, right? So you have hold up, we gotta switch my spells. So you have like denial. So you have like and then dark weapon. Okay. One more dark orb I think is fine. And then I need to take this off. But it's like so the plot is like a weird amalgam of the plot of all the games that came before it, and so it like doesn't make any sense. So be prepared for the plot to make literally no sense at all and have nothing to do with anything in terms of like the larger narrative story. And they made another game they made that was like a huge, it was kind of a failure, but apparently people loved, was Dragon Commander. And that was like a RTS game. But I could never really get into it. I struggled really hard to get into Dragon Commander. I found it to be very weird and awkward to play. Because, you know, I'm used to, like, you know, StarCraft and Warcraft 2 and stuff. Like StarCraft 2, you know, Warcraft 3. And so, like, my expectations for what an RTS is very much in that narrow, like, idea about what an RTS is, right? I know there's other types of RTSs out there that used to be a thing. And I've played a little bit of, like, some Command and Conquer or whatever, you know. But I never really got into to how those companies did things differently. That always kind of bothered me, you know. Like, I kind of expect RTSs to play like Blizzard RTSs in terms of like their control scheme and camera and stuff. And if they don't do that, I find it very difficult to understand. I love StarCraft 2. You know what's so funny? Not only do I love StarCraft 2, I think StarCraft 2, I've never laddered. I've played like 10 ladder games in my entire life of StarCraft 2, but I love the campaign. I think the campaign is like next level good. I think it's one of the best single player games imaginable. I think StarCraft 2 is actually really good in terms of single player, especially Wings of Liberty. I think the other ones are not as good. I think that the other two are not as good. I think the Legacy of the Void in particular was very disappointing in terms of story. But as far as gameplay, I think it's great. Yeah, people like the custom maps. I never got into custom maps, to be honest with you. That was another thing I wasn't really into, which is ironic considering I like League of Legends, which is like basically a Warcraft 3 custom map in some ways. But yeah, StarCraft 2 is a game I love. I love it on Brutal too, so I recommend playing it on Brutal, 100%. Just straight up play it on Brutal. Really good game. Really, really, really amazingly good game. The whole trilogy, yeah, and then the main issue is I think they probably should have done more campaigns. Even like really kind of like dumb mini campaigns where they're like light on story and stuff. So you just hire the voice actor for a couple lines, and then you have like challenge maps and stuff, and I think that would have been okay. But the real star of the show was the story. For me, definitely, I think especially Wings of Liberty is really cool. I really like Tychus Findlay. Tychus Finley in particular, I think, is one of the coolest characters. Because it's a great example of how a good story can be written. Because, no, Brutal's easy. Yeah, the Nova campaign was pretty good. I actually like that. Brutal is actually pretty easy. I think for Wings of Liberty is ironically the hardest one too. So if you can do Wings of Liberty on Brutal, you can do all 3 on Brutal. Because there's those 2 missions at the end of Wings of Liberty that are really tough. In Utter Darkness, so the final mission of the the final mission of the Zeratul like memory thing, and that's pretty tough. And then the final mission itself, All In, is also pretty tough too. But if you can do those, it's actually really easy. The whole thing is actually really easy. Oh wow, okay, well, whatever. Trying that again. Yeah, because the thing about Tychus Finley is he knows... Yes, it is. I agree with that, yeah. Although I think In Utter Darkness is actually harder. I think the stupid Protoss one is harder. If you want to do all the bonus objectives. So if you're trying to save, if you're trying to like... Sorry, something got caught in my throat there. If you're trying to do the bonus objective for that In Utter Darkness, I think In Utter Darkness is harder. But All In is pretty tough too. And then, but if you can, but it's actually not that hard. Even if you have like the wrong tech and stuff. But yeah, I think, I really like I said, I like Tychus Finley. And the reason I like Tychus Finley is because Tychus Finley knows how it has to end. Tychus Finley knows how, Tychus Finley... Because, like, once you find out the end, you know, the reveal at the end, where it's like he's working. Yeah, well, I'm not even going to spoil it, because it's really good. So Tychus knows how it has to end. Tychus 100% knows exactly what the ending is. And so it, like, explains everything, every choice Tychus makes. I think that's, like, really, really fun. Because it's like Tychus, like, knows exactly what has to happen, and which is why he's so, like, sad the whole time. So at first he's, like, really happy, but at first he's, like, really, really happy to be free, and he's really, really happy to see Jim again. But then as the game progresses, increasingly Tychus becomes surly and angry. And like, not unwilling to work with them, and it's because he knows how it has to end. And he's, like, really mad about it. So I really like that. But yeah, obviously it's typical Blizzard RPG stuff, where they're all like smoking cigarettes and crap like that. It's like, yeah, whatever. I don't know why Blizzard is so crazy about that junk. You know, it's like Warhammer has the same problem, where it's like they just like have that for some reason. But it's one of those things where I grew up with it, and so to me it's like, you know, I don't know. It's like nowadays I try to have better expectations for my games in terms of like what they depict generally, but it's one of those things where it's just all over the damn place. Oh, it killed me. It killed me instantly. You know, it's like there's a League of Legends champion that was designed with a cigar. He has like a cigar in his mouth, and they actually like are trying to cut it out, but they goofed it up, and so if you select him, if you pick him in champ select, he still has the cigar in his mouth for some reason. It's just like weird, and there's like old cinematics and stuff where he has a cigar in his mouth, and in the more recent stuff been trying to cut that out, but even when you watch like pro games and stuff, you'll see his character model in the background. You'll see his like sprite in the background or whatever. Yeah, Graves. Yeah, Graves. Yeah. I remember when he was new to the game a long, long time ago. And he's annoying to play against too. So that's another reason. So I just ban him. I ban him. I ban him every game. I just don't want to see a champion in the game. What I say. So in theory, you can use these guys to blow up the monsters. Hold up, let's try that. But I think we're on a high enough new game cycle that it's not going to kill them. Yeah, I'm on. He kind of counters a lot of my champions actually. Not all of them, but he's kind of like a troublesome champion to play against too. Yasuo and Fizz are easy. Well, kind of. They're actually not. I'm lying to you there when I say that. Yasuo and Fizz aren't that bad. Yasuo and Fizz are not that bad. They kind of Yone is the worst one. Yone is the real problem, to be honest. Do I have fire arrows? I do! Heck yeah. Hold up. We need to... I'm gonna hit this one with Dark Orb. Where is it? Well, we can blow the fire up arrows up later. So in theory, I should be able to select target him, and he should run away from me and hit. But I think it's just going to take forever. Yeah, I've actually been doing really good in my games lately. I've actually been on a major upswing. I just barely hit gold after like years of work. Oh, I have the wrong type of bow. Why do I have this bow on? I have Bellkeeper's bow. That's not the right bow. I'm like, why is it down? I just didn't think it through. It's weird. Yeah, so the issue with Yasuo and Fizz is, my understanding of it is, correct me if I'm, I might not be the answer to all the questions here, but generally the issue with Yasuo and Fizz is you can't play their game, right? No matter what you do, you cannot, you just want to make sure you don't play their game. So they have a specific game plan where they're gonna like screw you around and like, cause problems for you and stuff like that. And like the expectation is you just kind of lock in and like try to outfarm them and outscale them and wait for teammates to come and try to like deal with them. And then you always have your flash and stuff. So you play really defensive, relatively. I think is how you deal with them. I think some champs can just outright beat them, but they're designed specifically to not be beaten. Right? They're champs that always like win in the short term. That's like their whole thing. Their whole thing is, oh, we don't lose in the short term at all. And that's how we work. And so you have to kind of like wait them out and just like don't get too crazy and just like let them go. Like if they get away with it, and remember that part of their thing is their whole thing is they get away with it, right? So their whole plan is to like kill you and then get away with it. And so what you do is you don't let them kill you, and then if they try to get away with it, you just let them get away with it. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna try to make plays on you where they try to kill you, and to a certain extent you have to just kind of like let them, and then eventually it'll catch up with them. If you don't feed them a ton of kills. But there's a lot of matchups that are really tough for them too. Okay, it was a huge mistake to let these guys down there. Because now I have no way of dealing with these without sniping them out. Crazy. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Is like you have to expect them to always get away with it. Like you can't ever expect them to you can't ever expect to hit them with anything. You have to kind of like not ignore them per se, but kind of yeah. Kind of just like ignore them and hit their minions and stuff. But even that's really dangerous in some of those, because obviously they can do crazy stuff. They can like, hit you and yeah. So it's like I know that it's not easy. I'm like making it out like it's like, oh yeah, it's totally fine, totally easy champs to deal with, but they're not. Of course, I don't mid, I jungle, so No, the Red Phantom! No! The Red Phantom. Can you believe that Red Phantom? Are you guys seeing this? That stupid red phantom? Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy stuff. So I play Zyra. I have played a lot of champions. I used to play Kai'Sa bot mostly, and that was really bad. It was like really stupid to do. Although you can go AP. So one way you make that a lot better is you go AP, but into tanky comps it doesn't work. But nowadays I play a whole bunch of champions. I play Zyra. I play Evelynn. Evelynn is probably my best champ right now. I play Evelynn, Zyra, and those are my two best. And then Vi's okay. My Vi's okay. I play... I play Sejuani. That's another one I play. I play Bel'Veth. That's another one I play. Naafiri. I haven't really played that much Naafiri, but I'm pretty confident that I can kind of work her a little bit. So that's another champion I'm really into these days. And I honestly think I'm probably better at Naafiri than Bel'Veth even though I've played like way more Bel'Veth. The stupid retrieval button. That really got me. So I play, but definitely I'm most confident in my Zyra play right now. And then I also one thing I'm really interested in is jungle Kai'Sa. So she's actually way better in the jungle than people think. Because what you do is you max your E, you max your attack speed thing, and then you hit camps really fast. And the way Kai'Sa works is that when you attack an enemy, so like she has an ability that makes her attack faster, right? And then every time you attack an enemy while that's on cooldown, it reduces the cooldown of that ability. So once you have enough attack speed, you can just like max that and just like clear the jungle by just attacking stuff really fast. And but you need a team that's like really, really hardcore, like CC oriented for that to work. Those are broken champs in the jungle, yeah. Every time I see those champs, I hate it. Because they're like really common and really good. Oh yeah, it's been very many champions. And a lot of them aren't that good either. There's a lot of really bad ones that they've released actually, especially recently. A lot of like really underwhelming champions that kind of just do nothing. And in fact, I play one of them. I play a Briar. Yeah, Briar is her name. So I play that champion. It's like a very, very kind of like weird champion. And she's actually not bad. She's actually not bad at all. But she's like really weird and awkward to play as well. Oh, I aggroed the big one. Can I get away with this? I did it! Eat your heart out, Fume Tower. I did it. Hello, dude. How's it going? How you doing, Easy Man? Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. It's been nice. We're almost done. We did it. We killed I killed Alana. That was really fun, actually. Ah, shoot. I killed Alana real good. I cleaned out the DLC, so it's all downhill, basically. Ivory King, Av is real easy. The biggest blocker left for the run is Lud and Zalin. But I'm even pretty confident that I can kill those pretty easily too. So we'll have a good one. This will be good. But yeah, after like months and months of work, I finally hit gold. After literally months and months of work, it's so competitive now, where even players that are trying really hard can't hit gold anymore, because the player base is smaller than it's ever been, and people know more about the game than ever. I'm not saying that like gold and silver players are good or anything or like that, right? Like I make huge mistakes and stuff like that, but yeah, that'll be the tricky part. Frigid Outskirts will be where it gets really tough. But I have the setup for it. I'm really, really good at the setup for that, I think. I'm actually pretty good at it, I think. I said that before, and then I've been kind of like humbled by certain areas. But I think that's one of the areas I'm actually very confident in my ability to be able to beat consistently. With some caveats. It's still not easy. Because the horses can do all kinds of random crap. You know? That's like the main issue is the horses. Okay, cool. This next section is really tricky though. This section right here is gonna be like funny. So oh no, I didn't have the lightning one. Whatever. I don't have magic on this thing. Whatever. Because the thing about Frigid Outskirts is the horses are weak to dark. So you can fight the horses with dark weapon. Do I have the magic? Do I have a... Yeah, there we go. Never mind. We'll do this. We'll go double crystal. Denial up. Hold up. Let me get a sip of water. Yeah, and I had a really good dinner tonight too. It was a red curry. Dark pancake horses? Yeah, exactly. The dark pancake horses. The horses of evil and pancaking me. The horses of the devil. Devil horses. They're gonna wreck me good. But I'm actually pretty decent at them, and they're weak to dark too. So that's always good news for me. Anytime an enemy is weak to dark, that's usually a good sign for me. Uh-oh. Naruto running away won't save you. I've never seen them do that, honestly. That's actually very new. I've never seen them like Naruto run away like that. Uh-oh. Wow, they just let me get away with that. Sweet. Let me just LOS him again. Okay. Pick one off. Oh, fudge. Okay, one more. Fudge. Okay, now just a big guy. Now just a big guy. Oh, I got another Fume Sorcerer's top, so I can give it to what's her face, the Pyromancer. Uh-oh. Honestly, you never see enemies like this in other Dark Souls games, where they have the lava coming out of both shoulders. You gotta give this game that. Oh god. Except it's really annoying. Okay. I don't want him to blow me up with the thing. That was so lucky that I wonder if they know hitboxes like that. Oh. Swag. Okay, we're done. That's it. We opened up the whole thing. One shot. See? That's the thing, right? It's like when I screw up an area up, it's like really obvious. It's like, oh, you screwed that area up really bad. It's like really funny, right? It's like really hilarious. How it's like I've been through this game so many times. But this, I just nailed that. That's like a really tough segment, and I crushed it. I absolutely annihilated that segment. Yeah, I understand where people come. I disagree slightly. I think Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1 are better. But I understand why people think that, and I think there's some truth to it, for sure. Definitely. It's just a different, but like, I mean, I love it. I do love this. Don't let me confuse you by implying that I don't love this. I absolutely. So I'm just disconnected. Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. We don't know no stinking whatever. Just disconnected. I don't know what disconnected, but we're gonna ignore it. We're gonna pretend that nothing disconnected just now, and that we're all fine. Because probably it wasn't something important. Probably wasn't something important. It might have been my... Well, that area in particular is very difficult, because you have to fight the two, and then you still have to fight the big guy afterwards. Well, they can just kill me here. Yeah. We got the scepter, that's what matters. Then we'll go to Fume Knight. Fume Knight will be easy. We'll get Magic Clutch Ring too. Not that I'm going to use it, but we'll get it. Yeah, so that's really... Well, I had issues with that. It's actually not... I don't think it's like the craziest area in the game, but it's definitely up there as far as areas go, I think. I think that was really impressive, generally. Okay, we're going to use Lightning on Fume Knight too. Kaboom, hit the thing. Swag. Oh yeah, woohoo! Oh yeah. Freaking sweet. Do I have the poison arrows? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's actually... do this instead. This new controller is really cool. Actually, now that I'm like getting used to this new controller, it's actually really awesome. It feels very smooth. It feels very smooth and buttery compared to my old one. It actually doesn't feel that much better, but the buttons are a little less like clunky and sticky. The uh-oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really good. That's quiet. It has kind of these weird flat buttons that are really fun to work with. Really awesome. Really awesome new controller. Now that I'm used to it, we're gonna upgrade our play. So the main issue with the last one is the button, the right bumper was breaking. So I would hit it and I wouldn't attack. It was happening like all yesterday while I was trying to kill what's her face. While I was trying to kill Alana. So glad we got that sorted. Oh no, backstab for me, huh? Can you not backstab these guys or something? Weird. Uh-oh. I should have Dark Orbed somebody. I'm gonna goof up Iron Keep like 12 times. People are all like, haha, you goofed up Iron Keep. And it's true. They're not wrong. They're absolutely correct. 100%. But now I'm getting these areas real good. My skills. My elite Dark Souls skills are coming to a fore. Oh. I'm the awakened primal Dark Souls 2 master. I have the Sage's Chakra or whatever. Anyone know Naruto? It's a Naruto thing. I got the Sage's Chakra flowing through my veins. Earth Chakra or whatever. Or no. I can't remember what it is. The Sage Mode Earth Chakra or whatever. I got that going on right now while I'm killing this guy. See, as you can see, the Sage Mode Earth Chakra flowing through my veins. flowing through the dark orbs that I am flinging at this boss enemy. This is intensely, highly difficult Souls gameplay. This section in particular. As he just wanders around aimlessly. Honestly, they probably could have made him hit me. Like, I feel like they could have coded this guy to attack me. Like, at all. I'm not sure what's going on here. Uh-oh. Is it back? Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't know what's up with that. Is it working again? Says it is. Yeah, sorry about that tremendously. I think my internet cut out for a brief second or something. Something happened. I don't know what. But yeah, sorry about that. You'll have to forgive me. I am but a humble Dark Souls man. The internet, the evil internet wizards have conspired against me to limit my Dark Souls brilliance and genius. You know, so that's what happened there. Evil internet wizards conspiring to break Dark Souls genius or whatever. Yeah. Typical stuff. Typical Monday. Oop. Oh, do you thought DS3 was the worst? I thought DS2 was the worst. I thought DS2 was really bad. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand why DS3... I thought DS2 was really bad. I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember it very well, because it's been a long time since I platinumed. It's been like a long time since I did that. So it's your clutch ring. Okay. Come on. Guys. There we go. Okay. So I got magic clutch ring just in case. I really won't need it. But it's the sort of thing that's okay to have. As far as things go. Okay, we got that covered. Lightning. We're going to do lightning here. Yep. And then this is the easiest boss in the game, Fume Knight. Watch me somehow die to this boss. When it's by far the easiest boss in the game. It's like a cartoonish... Oh, shoot, I went the wrong way. I need to go on the inside. I can't remember if you go on the inside or the outside. It's the inside. You're on the inside of this. Very important. Got that down. Fume Knight is a cool fight, yes. He's definitely a cool boss for sure. I think if you have less iframes, he's harder. So because I have so many iframes, he's actually relatively easy. But I think if I had less iframes, he would be harder. Not that it's like that important, I guess. I don't know. Because there's a possibility that with fewer iframes, you can't roll through him. If that makes sense. We'll grab the souls here too while we're here. Even though it's like kind of inconsequential at this point. Okay. Oh, like really high. It's like 116. So I have like 12 iframes or 13 iframes or something. I'm literally 1 point off from maximum iframes. Or no, that's not true. The next tier is maximum iframes. The next tier is. So it's at 120 agility is max. Yeah, my thing is disconnecting. My stupid audio interface is disconnecting and reconnecting. Yeah, so if I had but you need 99 ADP and 99 attunement to hit that. And I don't think it's quite worth it. I think it's like almost worth it. I think if this character was any... I think if this character were any higher level, it would be worth it. But the problem is you don't really need that much ATN. See, this is mostly a stamina management fight, actually. Like a really simple stamina management fight. Feels like. It's like a Sekiro boss or something. Which, so far, Sekiro feels too easy for me. And I could be wrong. Maybe I haven't done, like... Because I know there's super hard versions of the bosses. Right? Am I wrong? I, like... Hello? No, I go crazy with the agility. Because there's kind of no other place to put points. Honestly. We're almost done, Kavak. Oh, shoot. Well, I just got humiliated by the game's easiest boss. Or I guess not technically yet, huh? Yes, because I know there's like, or no, isn't there like bonus like mode versions of them you can fight in the menu and stuff? They're like way harder. And then don't they also scale up to like New Game Plus? How does that even work with Sekiro? Because there's kind of no progression, right? I guess prayer beads. It just feels like it's not an RPG because it's so stripped down. It's like really weird. Can't wait to kill Genichiro. The thing is, I probably need to kill some of the side bosses instead of Genichiro and straight up. But I'm like at him right now, so I kind of just want to. Oop. I want to see if I can do it. I gotta give Sekiro that credit. It does make me want to kill Genichiro. Not like in like a lore sense, but in like the sense that it puts him in a spot where he's probably too difficult, but also I like want to push myself because I know it's possible. Oop. Come on. Uh-oh. Oops. That's what people said about Gyobu. No, that's dumb. I'm sorry. That was embarrassing of me to die there. No, that's what people said about Gyobu. Gyobu Masataka. But I found him not that hard. I found Gyobu Masataka pretty easy, actually. Or the horse guy. You know who I'm talking about when I say Gyobu. I didn't even firecracker him. I literally didn't even firecracker him. Because I know that's something you can do as well. I literally just hit him straight up. I know, I'm like really dumb. No, that was like just completely embarrassingly stupid play by me. Like I should not have died there at all. At all. This is just me being like dumb and like forgetting how to Dark Souls for some reason. But yeah, I was on yeah, horse boss I found really easy. I don't know why. Like I think at first it was kind of tough, but then after I got used to it, it was like actually really easy. But that's what somebody said that Gyobu was the first hard boss. And at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, this game will be easy. But I guess I'm having issues even getting through the first health bar on what's his face. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't kill me, to be honest. Gyobo Masataka Oniwa, I believe is his name. The gate will stay closed. No, Hirata Estate has not happened yet. I don't know how to get there. I could probably look it up, but I don't know. I found the underground area, the area below Ashina Castle, but I haven't gotten to the area. Oop. Uh-oh. So sloppy dying to Fume Knight. It's like embarrassing. It's like weird. Again, I think it's new controller. Blues, I guess. Oh, wow, okay. I think I dodged that wrong. Well, I don't think it happened. Oop. Uh-oh. Okay, shoot, yeah. Yes, that's what people say online. They say I'm supposed to go to Hirata Estate. I'm supposed to go to Hirata Estate, and then I'm supposed to go to... or I'm supposed to go to the underground area. That's what I was thinking is I'm going to go to the underground area first. I'm going to go to the... If I can't beat Genichiro, I'll go to the underground area. And I'll try that place. Wherever that is. But that hasn't... I'm still not done trying to kill Genichiro. And I have Mikiri counter. So, like, I can do tons and tons of poise damage to him or whatever, but I can't really get it consistent. Like, I've gotten it a few times, but I can't... for whatever reason, it doesn't work, like, half the time when you Mikiri counter him. When he does the thrust attack, like, he does the thrust attack, and it's, like, really obvious. And then I can't Mikiri counter him, and I don't know what's up with that. But by the same token... I understand you're supposed to go to Hirata Estate first. You're supposed to go to Hirata Estate first, and you're supposed to do Old Monk or whatever, right? Or not Old Monk. What's her name? You're supposed to do, like, Astro Monk or whatever. You're supposed to go down and do Astro Monk or whatever. Blazing Bowl is also really fun, too. But I will say something is that I had a lot of fun with Gyobu. Okay. Is it just me or does he look like Artorias? I'm not the first person to notice that, right? He looks exactly like Artorias. Okay, we gotta be... Come on. We got this. There's a lot to like about this boss, actually. You can tell what he's freaking doing. The camera's not constantly in your way. Like it is with some... Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. I'm up against a wall here. Oop. Oh, come on. This is so dumb that I'm dying to the stupid Fume Knight. Fume Knight is like a boss where I literally have like first timed it the majority of the runs. So like from cycle 1 all the way to like cycle 5 or something, I've died to him like once or something like that. This is like the first time I've had issues with Fume Knight. I literally say this is the easiest boss in the game. That's not actually true. There obviously are easier bosses than this, but it's not. It's like this is like really hilarious that I'm dying to Fume Knight. All of a sudden, suddenly I've forgotten how to do Fume Knight. I think it's the controller. Like I said, I think it's the controller. I think it's just a little bit different in a way that is like confusing to me. New controller. Is he even that weak to lightning? Oh, man. Oh, Fume Knight. Why have I forgotten how to fight you? Oh, what? Why am I forgetting how to fight the Fume Knight? This is insane. This is like ridiculous. This is like scandalous. Maybe I've just gotten lucky. You know? Who knows? If you told me that, like, I think at Gang Squad I did first time. So I'm having a rougher time with this boss in Gang Squad. Well, I guess that's a pretty good trade to make considering this guy has no run back and Gang Squad has run back, so... I guess when I put it like that, it's not really the worst news in the world. But this is not going to be Alana 2. Am I like too close to him or something? No. I don't know what's going on. It's a learning process, I guess. Oh, dude, that one-shot me too. Wow. Jeez, what's going on today, man? This is insane. Dying to Fume Knight. This is like crazy. This is like the horror story. It's like at the streamer, he died to Fume Knight. Ah. And then, actually, we can try a different element, I guess, right? Is he wicked at magic or something? I don't know. Well, we can at least do this. Yeah, maybe I'll look into Hirata Estate. But I don't know how to get there. And I don't know, is going down to is going down to the monk like a bad idea? Is that like a bad idea for some reason? Because other people online were saying that's also a fine idea. But I don't know for sure. Whoop. Swag. Oh wow, okay. Dude, 513. I think he might be weaker to magic than lightning. Interesting. So I could keep my ice rapier magic until this boss, and then I switch over to lightning for Smelter Demon. Uh-oh. You roll into him. Or wait. I think. You just dodge the orbs no matter what. Yeah, I think he might be weaker to magic, actually. Just like a little tiny bit. Honestly, I could probably use dark and it would be fine. Uh-oh. Oh shoot! Ah, that hit me too. This is like so ridiculous. Why am I dying to this boss? Why am I dying to this boss? I don't understand why I'm dying to this boss. I don't understand. I'm having some kind of like... Am I having a stroke? Like, am I like having... See, this is what I get for being overconfident. This whole time. I'm like, yeah, this boss is so easy. This boss is just such a joke. Ha 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 ha. And now it's all coming home to roost. Now in my moment of need. He's obliterating me. He's destroying me. He's tearing me limb from limb. There's nothing I can do about it. It's like ridiculous. It's like going to the store or something and then getting punched by some guy and beaten over the head. And you're like, you go to the manager, you're like, manager, please do something. And they're like, no, sorry, you can't do anything about that because that's the Fume Knight. And it's the Fume Knight in the grocery store with me, hanging out, hitting me with his giant sword. It's a real story that happened. Oh god. Yeah, he's weaker to magic. That's good to know. I can actually switch back to magic. To magic ice rapier here. Because I had enough bolt stone. Yeah, he's way weaker to magic. He's actually really resistant to lightning, it looks like. Or no. Yes, I think. Am I reading that right? It's good to know, actually. Few monkey. Ah, the freaking. Okay, we're going back to magic. We're going back to magic. This is happening. Magic is happening. And then we just go back to lightning at the end of it, too. This is, I don't know. I don't know what's happening to me. It literally must be this new controller. It, like, actually literally must be this new controller. This new controller is different. And it's, like, interfering with my ability to do this boss. You know what? We're actually going to test that. We're actually straight up going to test that. We're gonna literally test that. Hold up. Let's switch to magic first. Oh, that's not even enough. A little dark liquor crystal here. Let's do a little bit of testing. Let's do a little side-by-side comparison. Hold up. Faint stone, both of those. Do I need any more of these? Yes. Yeah, sure. Oh wait, I still need 2,000. Ah, I need 2,000 to actually make the swap. No, we're actually gonna do that. That's actually happening. Like this second. I'm switching controllers. I'm going back to the old one. The old cheap crappy one. Oh, it feels different. It feels really weirdly different. There we go. So is it gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. Oh no, there it goes. Woo! Yeah, it feels like weirdly different. It feels weirdly different. Oh wow. That's super weird. There we go. Give it the old infuse. We have to go back after the boss too. Yeah, it feels really different. Okay. I think it might actually be the new controller. Which is very comforting that I'm not just, you know, literally having like a stroke or something. And dying to this boss for no reason. No, I need to get used to the new controller, but we'll try this. Okay, yeah. It's like broken in or something like that. Yeah. There's something a little snappier about it. Oh, I need to get used to the timing of it or something. That's a huge shame if I bought this controller and I can't actually even use it. But I think I had this the other time. The other when I switched from my old controller to this controller I'm holding right now. I think I also had this like conversation with myself. That's part of it. Let's give it a shot. Let's leave no stone unturned, as the saying goes. Let's deny ourselves no opportunity to give this a shot. To give this its fair shake. Oh, that feels better, I think. Oh no, he's weaker to lightning. I'm just out of my mind. Or no, well, that's about 6s. Uh-oh. Never mind, I'm out of my mind. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh my gosh, why am I dying to Fume Knight? Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think the controller helps, actually. This is, like, embarrassing. This is, like, humiliating. This is Dark Souls for you. I should be first timing this guy, like, no problem. Okay, hold up. We'll try this again. Now I'm back to the other controller. Now I'm back to the new controller. This controller is gonna be the... We just gotta get used to it. We just gotta suck it up. Just gotta suck it up. So that's the only rule. We gotta just suck it up. Gotta just full-blown suck it up. But I don't think... I think he's not actually weak to magic. I think I just thought that, or it seemed like that was the case. Because I think I was hitting for 600. I feel like I was only hitting for 580. No, I'm right. Okay, I think he's equally weak to both of them. Or something weird like that. Oh, come on. Embarrassing me. Why am I dying to Fume Knight all of a sudden? I've literally never struggled with this guy, ever. My entire life. We gotta... Just do it again. Just go back and run it again. Just run it again. Just run it again. Just don't give up. You get knocked down 10 times, you get up 11. Or whatever. We just gotta try it again. It's not... It doesn't help that he's one-shots me, but I should not be dying to this boss. Period. This boss should be, like, instant, easy, free, with no trouble whatsoever. So I have no clue what's going on. I'm, like, out of my mind, I guess. I have cancer. Oh, what? What is happening to me? You know what? Maybe. Who knows? You never know. That could be it. I also didn't have coffee before the stream either, which is like maybe, I don't know, possibly. Hold on, we'll give this one more shot. Look at this one more shot. And it's been the 3-hour stream. I'm all the way at the end of 3 hours. It's so ridiculous. This makes me look so bad. This makes me look so unbelievably bad. This is like cartoonishly bad. This is like scandalously bad. Like terrible performance, unbelievably bad performance from a joke content creator who's laughable and also funny looking probably. This is the worst thing I've ever. This is the worst thing I've ever done. This is my Watergate. I am not a crook. Okay, can I do a Nixon? Come on, can I do a Nixon? Come on. Can I do a Nixon? Okay, I can't do a Nixon. I think I've tried to do a Nixon before, and I think I've succeeded in the past, but apparently today I can't do a Nixon. That's the problem with those voices. You gotta practice them. You gotta really give them all your effort. Oh come, see, no. I'm on the wrong side of him. What am I doing? I'm on the wrong side of him. I'm straight up on the wrong side of him. I'm on the wrong side of him. That's what's happening. I'm on the wrong side of him for some reason. I'm straight up on the wrong side of him. Oh shoot. Yeah, okay, well I need to do it again. We'll get there again. Hold up. No, I'm on the wrong side of him. You need to be on the right side of him. I need to be on my right. His left. I need to be on my right, which is his left. I'm on his left. Wait. I'm on his right, which is my left, which is not how it's supposed to be. You have to be on his right. I don't know what the heck I'm doing on his left. What am I doing on his left? I've just forgotten, I guess. I forgot how to do Fume Knight. I'm supposed to be on his left. Why am I not on his left? Why am I not on his left? I should be on his left. I need to be on his left. Okay. I need to be on his left. His left. His big sword hand. For the first phase, you're on his left. For the second phase, you're on his right. Okay? Oh. So I need to dodge to his... Or I need to dodge to the right. Yeah, much easier. See? Really easy. Yes, but you get turned around. This is weird. I think the new controller isn't helping. I don't know. Could just be the end of the stream thing too, honestly. Maybe it's just because we're at 3 hours. Okay. I feel like I never get like a big W right at the end of a stream. Like, I didn't kill Alana last night. And... yeah, I just forgot how to do this fight. I don't know what's up with that. How I forgot how to do this fight. It's super weird. Yeah, now you go on his left. This boss is actually really easy. Uh-oh. Unless he does that. Okay. Really easy. Uh-oh. Does he have new attacks? Is that a new attack that I don't know about? Hold on, we're gonna hit this one more time. We're gonna hit this one more time. We're gonna hit this one more time. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hit this one more time. I want to get this W right now. I want this W right now. Does he have new attacks? Am I... what? Is there something wrong with me? am I part of MK Ultra right now? Is that what's going on? Am I getting MK Ultra'd? Am I part of a government test? How are they pumping mind control chemicals into my apartment? I don't know about it. No, probably not actually. Probably not. But this is really bad. And then they're like, the government agents outside are like, well, he's doing bad on the fume night, so something's going on. He's doing real stinky bad on the fume night, so that's a sure indicator that our MK Ultra experiment is working. They got agents parked outside. They're like, we want to see him fail at fume night. We've engineered a special chemical to make... why? Well, I shouldn't have attacked into the block. That's just silly. Because of the bounce. I'll get used to the new controller. It'll happen. I think it is the new controller. The weird positioning of it is just weird and different. And so switching back and forth isn't going to prove anything, because it's like, okay, well, you know, you switch back and forth. Yeah, like the buttons are more raised on the other one and stuff like that, and like the input feeling is just different. Because I've been training myself for the last 2 hours how to use the new one. And so I can't just switch back to the old one and be like, oh, that makes perfect sense, right? Although it's really incredible that I killed Alana that fast with the new one. Actually, if this is going to be as big of a problem, which I did not see coming, I actually kind of didn't see this to be, kind of did not expect this to be an issue, to be very frank. I think it is the new controller. I think it's full-blown the new controller. Just like straight up, out and out the new controller. You still want to be on his left, I think, here. Mostly. Yeah, you still want to be on his left. Oh, wait, except for that attack where you don't want to be anywhere near him. Yeah, I'm like dodging him on his right for some reason. Too, yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, see I don't know what's going on in my muscle memory. So weird. Does it again. So I think I think the controller is messing with my muscle memory. Because the boss is like very, like muscle memory oriented, and I don't realize it. Come on. Boom. Lol. Oh shoot. Ah, okay. I know, I'm getting gated by Fume Knight. Hold on, we'll give this one more shot. No, we're actually gonna end stream and okay, we'll give this one more shot and then I'll end stream. I wanna give this one more try. I don't know what's going on. I need to just admit that something, I don't know. We just gotta ball deep. Ball deep, ball hard. That's the motto. The motto. Don't give up. Don't give up. That's the most important motto. Well, we're gonna give up for the end of the stream here. After this next attempt. This next attempt is the last one. This is like actually really sad. This is a sad day. I'm holding my hat to my chest in sad tragedy for the time that Fume Knight has wrecked me, which is really weird. And it actually makes me kind of scared because I don't want what's-his-face to wreck me either. I don't want Sir Alon to start being a problem. I don't want this to turn into a Let's Play. Which is like, we've already been there. Like, we've been there for so long with this already. But, you know. Yeah, I'm just, for some reason, I'm forgetting to be on his left, or his right side or whatever. His left, yeah. Uh-oh. Come on, why am I dying to Fume Knight? It could be a lot of different things. I think it's just a controller. I need to stop, like, blaming my whatever, and I just need to admit it's a controller. So maybe I'll play some Sekiro and practice with the controller some more and get used to it. As opposed to just sitting here trying to, like losing all of my remaining hair. All the remaining hair in my head, losing it all. To me dying to stupid Fume Knight. When it's like I literally just swapped out my controller. Honestly, I probably should have avoided swapping out my controller until after the series of runs ended. You know what I mean? Like, I should have gone and I should have, like... Hold on, we'll try the other controller one more time. Because I'm, like, fascinated by this all of a sudden. We'll go lightning. Boom. So, we'll go back to lightning, too. I think it's better. I'm struggling to check the count. Smelter floor, whatever. Yeah, we'll give this one more shot. Just because I'm like losing my mind here. A little tiny bit. Okay, come on controller, come online. There we go. Yeah, it's like cold and stuff though, so... I don't know. Okay, this will be the last attempt. This is what happened with Alana last night, so... Big surprise. Am I wrong, or is this better? No, it's exactly the same. They're literally exactly the same. That's crazy. So that he's literally exactly as weak to lightning as he is to magic. Which is pretty crazy, actually. Kind of funny. Okay, it's the controller. Yeah. Well. See, yeah, okay. Maybe it's, I don't know. No, I think it is a controller. I think it is a controller. Here. Then again, I did those 2 bosses really easy. I did whatever they're called really good. Oh. It's not helping, for sure. Nope. Yeah. I might be too close to him or something. Uh-oh. It's a new controller. It's a controller. It's 100% the controller. Which is weird, considering I did those other 2 bosses really well. So I'm like confused. Okay, we'll give this one more shot. And then I'll end stream. We'll give this exactly one more shot. It's a controller, though. It's a controller. Makes me a little nervous for the next boss. Whatever, let's just switch back. I always have this as like a backup. This is actually kind of worrisome. Kind of a uh-oh. Control's not working. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll try that again. Yeah, controller gate, exactly. It's my Richard Nixon thing. My controller is the cause of me wiretapping the Fume Knight room. Nixon, Delph Game Guides, how do you respond to the allegations that you wiretapped Fume Knight's room? And I'm like sweating. I'm like just like covered in sweat. I'm just like visibly sweating. And like worried. My election commission did what it thought it had to. But I, as president, am going to resign. How long has he been dead for? Dude, I get recommended so many Richard Nixon videos on YouTube, actually. I subbed to it. I subbed in everything. There's like some like Richard Nixon like YouTube channel that like uploads a bunch of, it's like official too. It's like straight up official. It's like the Richard Nixon Foundation or something, and they put all these Richard Nixon clips on YouTube, and I watch them. I'm like, hell yeah, Richard Nixon. It's like really funny. He's kind of boring though. He kind of just talks about communism over and over again, which I think is pretty funny. Or again, that's what they show at least. I don't know. I think it wasn't the same as like some presidents where, oh wow. See, does he have new attacks? Am I drunk? Does he have new attacks? I feel like that's like a new attack or something, right? What is going on? He has new attacks or something. Am I just wrong? How have I not seen any of these attacks? Dude, you know, this is one of those, like, things Like, I'm legitimately wondering if this is like a statistical anomaly or something, where some of these attacks I haven't seen them before, or I've seen them like very rarely or something. Like that 1 in a billion type stuff. Because I swear, some of these attacks I have not seen. That attack I've seen. Nope, that attack's pretty normal. There we go, thrust attack, triple thrust. I think my body needs more time to percolate with the new controller. I'm cold, or I'm tired. You know, I did Alana and Sin, and I have the new controller. It all just adds up, you know. So what's going on here? I hate to blame the new controller, but I think that's what's going on. Not that it's a bad controller, just that it's like messing with me a little tiny bit. It'd be like going from like playing a GameCube game on a PS2 controller or something, kind of situation. That kind of vibe to it, I guess, maybe. It's like maybe it's miraculous that I even made it this far without having issues with it. Okay, I need that W so bad. God, I'm feeling the burn. Okay, that's a good place to stop stream, I think. Sorry everyone for sucking so bad at Fume Night that they're gonna accuse me of evil crimes or something. It's never my intention to suck that badly at Fume Night. You know, I've always tried to be a good president. I've always tried to do what's right for the American people. And furthermore, I don't actually know any Richard Nixonisms, other than I am not a crook. That's a thing I know. Where he has the peace sign. Okay, that's all I got. So I'm gonna end stream. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been a lot of fun. We're gonna level up first though. Bada bing, bada boom. Ho, wahoo. Mamma mia. Over here.
What?
What do you got for me? Sure. I know it's 3 big. Yeah, it's like well, it's 4. It's actually 4 because it's Alana, Sin, Gank Squad, and Fume Knight. Yeah, but Fume Knight should have been easy. I don't know what's going on with that. It's whatever.
Visit me again.
Okay, anyways, thank you everyone for watching. It's been a ton of fun to stream for you guys. Thanks for chatting too. That's always really awesome to see people in the chat and stuff. But I really got to get going. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a good night. Yeah, Gang Squad too. Yeah, really. There may not be a stream tomorrow night, or there may not be a stream on Thursday. I'm not sure which. So I think I might just take tomorrow off. Tomorrow might be the day where there's no stream. And maybe I should just say that right now, so that everyone is on the same page. And I'll just be like, no stream tomorrow night. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just say that right now. So no stream tomorrow night, and no stream on Friday either, probably. So thanks for watching. And but definitely we'll have a stream either, or yeah, we'll have a stream